Okay, so this time we are going to explore movies with the highest ratings in our IMDb database. So let's try to match. So in this, I'll introduce few more Cypher constructs. One is the where clause, and another is comparison in using that where clause. So yeah, earlier if you remember, we have been using the filter statement inside the node block itself or relationship block itself. So something like if we had to filter a movie named the matrix, we were putting the filter block here, but we could do it in some other way, and that was by using a where clause. So instead of saying the movie title matrix here, we could just say, okay, match movie where our m dot title is equal to the matrix. Okay, so it will return the same result. Okay, now yeah, so as you can see in this way, we can put more relations like greater than, less than, equal to, or something like that. So we are going to do the same for our movies with the highest ratings. So what we are going to do first is to get all the movies where m dot average rating greater than. Okay, so there are some caveats to this, and one is that this average rating in the database, it is stored as a string, so I have to do some string manipulation. So one thing I want to do here is just to type cost explicitly as a string, so that if some of them are stored as integer, then they should also become a string. So I'll say to a string, let's say greater than 9. Now this could not be result returning us the correct result, because in some cases the ratings are simply NA, and those are the ones which might be okay. So here the rating is 9, 9.2, which is okay, but let's do one more operation just to make sure that we are not returning the movies which are, let's say, having some uh, funny strings. Actually, I explored the database and it looks like wherever ratings are not available for a title, it is stored as NA. Maybe there were not enough viewers, or viewers didn't rate it, and because this is user rating. So okay, now this seems to be more accurate query. Let's see why. Okay, because we forgot to put and. So the Cypher follows same structure as our SQL. So we have our where and in the same way. Okay, now this query is not very interesting. We know that we found some of the movies which are with rating greater than 9. But one thing that we can do is to figure out like all the actors who acted in most of the movies with the rating greater than 9. So to do that query, I have to put another node. I have to query for another node, and that is for actors. So for P, let's say, let me call, okay, for now let it be like that. And let's, okay, so there are some more constructs I'm going to use, and one of that is our count and group by clause. So we say where this is this, and we are going to return not just movie name, but this time the actor names who appeared in most of the movie titles with this rating. So let's say p dot name, and you can say count. So this is an aggregation function. So unlike SQL, we don't have group by clause here. So let's say p dot name, let's call it CNT, and we will limit it later, but we will order by CNT, and let's call it DSC. So we are going to get top 10 uh, okay, let's call, because we are having, okay, what I'll do, I'll put relationship clause so that we only uh, filter actors and nothing else, and w dot category equal to actor. Okay, now let's run this query. Okay, so we put something which it was not expecting. I see. So here you see Timothy J. Cox. He is the one who appeared in 4 titles. So there are many who appeared in 4 titles for which average rating is greater than 9. And okay, so and he worked as an actor. Okay, so this is one of the queries which we can run. Let's see if we uh, make this rating a little lower. Let's say 8. So who are, I see. So here we find this actor Rajkumar. I think Rajkumar is a famous star from South India. So he has worked in 151 titles for which rating is greater than 8. So we can go to imdb.com and like just filter it, or we can just run our own query to figure out if what are the movies in which Rajkumar acted and that were greater than 8. I think that one we will do later. First, let's try to figure out who are okay. What is the number of votes for these movies when these ratings are provided? Because okay, so we'll write another type of queries in which we will be exploring how these ratings are related to number of votes, and yeah, let's do that in our next video.